What brings you to Foam Expo?
Well, we are the manufacturers of EPDM foam. We are one of the manufacturers of EPDM foam, and we supply that foam to several industries in the world. So, automotive is the sales office that we have here in Novi, Michigan, but we also supply a lot to aerospace, healthcare, housing market, and we also have some water filtration stuff. But from the foam export point of view, we do EPDM foam, and that's basically why we are here. Of course, we're also showcasing all of our other products, but mostly focusing on EPDM foam.
And I understand, as well as exhibiting here, that you were partaking on a panel earlier today. What were you talking about?
I was talking about examining foam performance for automotive requirements for NVH and BSR. That's noise, vibration, harshness, and buzz, creak, and rattle. So any kind of noise while you're driving that's displeasing to driver comfort, right? Any kind of road noise or any kind of car passing by and making noise that's coming inside the cabin, that's displeasing, that's discomforting to the driver, and that needs to be attenuated. And that's exactly what I was talking about. So our foam is capable of absorbing a lot of that sound when it's combined with the other traditional sound packaging parts that are out there. I come from Ford, so I used to work at Ford as an acoustics engineer for 3.5 years. So I have a very good idea of what parts are put into the vehicle. And I designed the sound packaging for the Mustang myself, for the newer Mustang myself. And I traditionally use a lot of foam. I didn't know about Nitto back then. Otherwise, I would have used a lot of their products because they are really good. But I still use a lot of foam for sealing applications and areas where there's interface between two materials that causes squeaks between the materials, right? But yeah, that's basically what we do. That's what our applications are.
And I see that you have a car here on the stand that you're presenting a demonstration there. So what is it showing us?
So basically, it's a Toyota IA. It's a small B segment car that we got here, just to showcase all of our product locations. So any places where our foams go, and plus a lot of people know us as a foam manufacturer or a supplier of NVH parts, but that's limited knowledge of what people know about us. We do a lot of optical polarizing films. 85% of the smartphones out there have our optical polarizing film, as well as a shock absorbing super clean foam that I can show you over there later on. But that's what protects your phone from breaking when you drop it on the ground. And we are now trying to incorporate all of the electronics technology into the car for autonomous driving, as well as for electric vehicle trends that are going on in the market right now. So that's what we have the car here for. So.
And what would you say the trends that we should be looking out for in the foam industry?
So there's a lot of focus being put to on autonomous driving these days. All of the OEMs in the world are working on autonomous vehicles, and Ford themselves have promised of delivering an autonomous vehicle by 2021 in the US. As the drivers are not able to drive the car anymore, they'll be just sitting around, and they'll be more aware of their surroundings. So they'll pay more attention to other details inside the car. Maybe they'll watch a movie or have phone conversations more, and that's where interior quietness comes into focus, right? You need to have a quiet cabin to really enjoy the movie or really enjoy a phone conversation, and that's where Nitto comes into play. That we can evaluate your car as well as optimize the performance of the interior quietness for the vehicle for you guys. So, yeah.
Why is it so important for Nitto to be here at this show?
Again, EPDM foam. I can say we are one of the largest manufacturers of EPDM foam in the world. Nitto, not a lot of people know about us, so we are kind of trying to build that tradition that once people show up and they learn more about us, they'll be more focused on, they'll be more inclined towards, using our stuff. We do a lot in the retail market in Japan. There's not a lot of retail stuff we do in the US, but just from the EPDM foam perspective, we decided to come to the Foam Expo. So.
And your experience of the show so far?
It's great. It's phenomenal. I'm loving it. I was here yesterday, but there were a lot of people coming and going. A lot of people just coming here for the free stuff, of course. But yeah, there's great knowledge in this area. There's a lot of people that are thoroughly experienced with what the automotive world is doing right now, and it's great to share that knowledge with other people.